What up guys, it is xBrownayy and today we are doing another beautiful video and it is another hidden beast episode, and this guy is Yassine Benzia, as you can see in a tasty 4-2-3-1 formation. He is French, playing in League 1 for Olympique Lyonnais. As you can see, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills, boarding for around sort of 15 to 20k, what you've been looking for. We'll talk about that later, because as you can see here, you know, played a lot of games, got a few goals. Looks like it was 36 games played there, about in the teens goals, so he's quite good. I mean, we're playing, as you can see, I didn't play all the games with him, so the other guy using him could have been an absolutely useless player, but you never know. But this is actually the team I use him, if you want to note this down. Very cheap team apart from Yassine Benzia. You can probably get the whole of the team for around 6k, because all the players you can pick up for about 400 coins by it now, except for one of the centre backs. He's a bit faster, so you know, he usually goes for a bit more. But as you can see, I'm going to be showing you some goals, and as you can see, he has got a lot of pace, which is quite strange. I mean, you see that he's got 78 pace, but he's definitely got more than that. When you play with him, I always feel like I'm using a sort of a mid-80 pace. And a lot of players, you know, they have quite sort of average pace, but as soon as you play with them, they do actually feel faster, and it can work the other way as well. I've had some players who, you know, have got around 70 pace, and they feel so slow. Maybe it's just the way they dribble and things, but Yassine Benzia, he's just one of those players who's going to be, you know, running around the pitch, making lots of nice runs. One of the really good things he's at is, you know, his 77 dribble on a bronze player, which is, it's really unheard of, to be honest. I mean, the highest you used to get on a bronze was 72 if you're lucky. I mean, but this guy, 77 dribbling on a bronze, it's, I mean, it's a privilege really when you're playing against bronze teams, and you know, some players, you know, you pick up the ball, they have a bad touch and all this, and you know, you can't really play with them. But this guy, you know, he picks up the ball, first touch good, can dribble, ball stays close to his feet. As you can see, picks up in midfield, can turn, look, got a bit of pace, cheeky heel flick, and he's going to hit that in the back of the net, and that's what he's really good at. If you do the formation with 4-2-3-1, where he's not actually the main striker, you know, he's sitting behind the main striker, I think that's where he plays perfectly, because I don't really think he's an out-and-out striker. His dribbling is too good. I like to play him in midfield, you know, take on the players, you know, turn them and create opportunities myself, rather than just doing it with somebody else and then doing a triangle through ball for him to finish. And we know he's got a good shot, I think it's 61 shot, but his curve and just his finishing are very nice. As you can see, on the left foot volley, not even left footed, and that's a great finish. But his curve and, you know, his free kicks are alright. I mean, I think he's got 69 free kick accuracy. I can't really remember what his curve was. I think it's mid-80s on my guy, but that's only because I've played with him quite a bit. You might know that this, and that, you know, if you play well with players, the actual in-game stats go up a bit more, so I couldn't tell you the most accurate stats, but you know, his shooting is very, very nice, and you know, he gets into the right eye, his cheeky header there, but he's just another level above all those bronze players you're going to be playing with. Considering, you know, Dembele's got 55 dribble compared to a 77 dribble. Dembele's not very good on the ball, so I mean, in my opinion, this guy is the best bronze in the game, just for stats and just overall player, because a lot of the, you know, bronze players have good stats, like Lee Trundle, you know, he's got 5-star skills, he's got high 60s dribbling, you know, shooting of 63, but for me, he's nothing special. I mean, his 5-star skills are obviously amazing on a bronze player, but you know, he doesn't do it for me. So as you can see, Yassine Benzia, tasty finish there. So overall, in my opinion, if you are making a French squad, if you are making any bronze squad, always factor him. You know, if you've got a good defence, you know, maybe do a bit of a hybrid, whack him in up top, you never know. So as you can see, I'd say recommend him playing in CAM or CF, but you know, he can play in striker easily. 20,000 coins, is the average price you're going to be playing for, looking for now. I picked him up for quite cheap, and you might be able to find him cheaper. You know, it depends on what time of the day, but you know, check around because he is around 15 to 20k. So as you can see, the pros of him is his pace. It feels much faster than 78. His dribbling, agility is 80s, bounce 70s, ball control high 70s, free kicks, you know, curve free kick, accuracy and power, you know, they're all decent. Nothing amazing, but you know, definitely get a free kick in. He's got the ability to just pass the ball around, got a lot of ability, and of course the 4-star skill on weak foot. But you know, he is quite expensive for a bros. But I hope you've really enjoyed this episode, guys. Really good player, and you know, definitely check him out. I mean, he's a great player to use if you're getting bored of those gold players and you know, don't want to go down to the bottom of the bronzes, but you've got quite a lot of coins on. Sure. Anyway, guys, it's been xBrownayy, and hopefully I will see you next time.